Okay, so what you saw with the pitching, you saw Savannah Wood, who again, she's limited right now. We're getting her into her throwing program, even though she did throw some innings for us this fall. She probably can top out right now, probably somewhere in the 63, 64 range. But she does have a great command of her pitches, and she's a smart player, understands spin, and I think that's very important. GA is our hardest thrower. When she's on, she is very tough to beat. Ball breaks really late, especially with anything down. As long as her changeup's working, it even makes her more devastating, and she can get people to chase up out of the zone because they're seeing the ball up in their eyeballs that they're not seeing that well down. So that's kind of the way we work with her. And then with Savannah Bradford, we talk consistency, somebody that probably tops out at 60, 61. But she can also play third and hit. She's going to be doing that for you here as well. And so she's a utility player who can give you some quality innings as a pitcher. And she really understands what it means to be efficient out in a circle. Okay, so we're going to set up for hitting right now, and then I'm actually going to go out and let Coach Smith behind the camera right here. I'm going to let her handle these batters and talk about them. Who's up first?
Is it live? Do I just say my name? My name's Emily Greek. I'm from Huntsville, Georgia, and I play softball at Gulfport.
She is a sophomore. Sophomore? Do you want to talk about them then? Since Zach's going to toss.
Yeah, so Emily's a special athlete. She's, I don't know, Coach Smith calls her 6'2". I call her the Greek freak just because of her last name is Greek, not because she's actually from Greece. She's got some good solid power, great shorts. You're going to see the shortstop piece. But as far as the hitting piece goes, she has the ability to hit with power. And there went one out, and there went another one out. That's close out. Of course, we're just throwing front toss at this point. But she is a solid hitter for us and a solid leader as well. She's really getting through the ball pretty well today. Sometimes she'll have a tendency to pull off the ball and rotate too quickly, which she's now starting to do. But I can get her to stay through the ball. She really is pretty devastating as a hitter too, which that was a good one right there. And it went out. She's really got solid. But she can also play first base too. I mean, at 6'2", she's just very athletic, runs well.
She is very fast to be as tall as she is. Good job, 6 there.
All right, that's a good job by Emily.
Come on, check. Okay. Where are you from? Your year?
Hello, I'm Natalie Kopitsa. I'm from Czech Republic and I'm sophomore.
Okay. So this is Natalia Kopakovic, which actually I can't say it right, but anyway, most people just see it as Kopakova. She's a transfer actually from Chipola, and finished there. She's in one of our 4-year programs, but she's really a solid hitter. I'm trying to get her to be a little more explosive, and that was a really good job there. That one's a really good one too. So she's hitting deep oppo right now, which is something we work on hard, and she's doing a great job of working that outside pitch, middle out pitch that Coach Shue's throwing her. But she does make good contact. She doesn't strike out very much, and she actually, as you'll see in the outfield in a little bit, you'll see she's just has good field savvy. like about her right now. She's not trying to overdo it and get around the ball. She's staying inside of it and hitting the ball hard, doing a great job here. Couple more. There she pulled one. She's done a good job of staying within herself right there and finding the center of the ball. Doing a great job. All right. Great job, Natalie.
Bradford.
I'm Savannah Bradford, and I'm a sophomore here at Gulf Coast, and I'm from Colquitt, Georgia.
Yep, this is the same one.
This is our princess. This is our Lululemon wearing princess right here.
So, Savannah's really a great athlete. She has a great arm. You'll see that in a second. But as far as the hitting goes, been working on getting out through the ball. She's doing a much better job right here today of getting out and staying out through the ball. She sometimes will turn and twist, but she makes good contact. She doesn't strike out very much at all.
Very good situational hitter.
And sometimes she's a little bit of a hard luck hitter because she'll get a good piece of it right at somebody. She's kind of one of those types that you don't move them out of the lineup just because she's hitting the ball at them, because she's generally hitting the ball hard. And she'll be playing third base when she's not pitching. She does have the ability to play the left side of, shortstop too. She can play the outfield actually if she worked at her. She's got a great arm. She's doing a great job of hitting the ball right now. And spraying it from gap to gap, which is, again, we like that backside gap, and she's right now spraying it from both sides. Get that one back up to the middle. First one she's missed. All right, good job.
Pick him up.
Yeah, let's go.
Pick him up!
Stopping that one.
Do you want me to?
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to gather some balls up really quickly. I'm going to hit some ground balls too. We're going to start out with Emily at shortstop, and then Savannah at third, and then we'll go to the outfield and catch Natalie. And we're also going to try to I want to have Coach Smith kind of show on the ground, show the fielding skills, but then back up and see a throw across. So she may go over to first base so you can see the ball come across, okay?
Where do you want me to start, Coach?
Start right
You want me to come up some?
Yeah, you can start here. If you want to zoom in, you can zoom in to
Okay. Hey, bring the ball cart down here. Get the buckets off the field. We're starting with Emily. 6'2". You're starting at short.
I need a first base.
And Jalen, go to first. Coach, I'm gonna take 2 right here, just looking at Emily, and then I'll go. How many ground balls you want them to see from this view?
5 for this angle, and then 5 to 10
Okay. Ready.
It's okay.
One thing about Emily is she's a leader on and off the field. If something goes wrong, she's not scared to call timeout and get everybody in the circle. When things go wrong at practice, she's the first one to get everybody to meet at second base and try to figure out what we got to do to make it work. And when she's mad, it is the real deal because she doesn't get mad. She's very level-headed. Do anything you tell her to do, and then some.
Hey, girl, Em.
Good, 6-2. All right, coach, I'm gonna walk down first, okay? Got a decent arm on her. Jalen, protect me, please. A lot of money in my hands right here. Good, 6-2, get it in! Ah, don't get excited, ball first. Come on. Come on. Now we're going to move to third base with Savannah Bradford. She is our pitcher/utility. She's not playing third base. She'll be pitching when she's pitching. When she's not pitching, she'll be at third. She can play short. She really can play anywhere. Another one of those kids that's just a leader on and off the field. Always got a smile on her face. And she works hard. Most of our sophomores are third years because of COVID, so they're kind of the moms of the group in a good way. Scoot down here so you can see her arm. Go. Protect me, 6-2. Now this is Emily Greek at first base. She plays shortstop for us, but she can play first base. She is 6'2". I call her 6'2". She thinks it's funny, but she's got very good range at short, and it helps us at first base when we do have her at first base because it kind of takes some pressure off of our second baseman. just very knowledgeable about the game. When we put her at first base, we kind of threw her in the fire, and she did a very good job of just kind of taking the role and going with it. But these two right here can just about play anywhere you need them. 6'2", Emily Greek right here at first base. She is normally our 4 hitter. Bradford is normally around in the 7, 8, 9 spot, but she does a good job getting our leadoff back up to bat in tough situations there at the end of the lineup. So they both work very well together. Coach, do you want me to go out there with her?
Yeah, go out there with her, and I'm just going to try to hit.
Okay. Now this is Natalie Kopakova. Probably did not pronounce that right. I call her Czech. She's from Czech Republic, Russia. Sun's very, very brutal out here, so we're gonna take her to left field, make her life a little easier. Sun sits right over behind our field here in Panama City, in Florida, so it can be brutal. Now, Natalie is can track down a ball very well. She plays the balls off the fence very well. She's not the loudest. We're trying to get her to work on being louder and taking command. She is our starting center fielder. She played 2 years at Chipola, so she's got 2 years of experience under her belt at the college level. We're just trying to get her out of her comfort zone a little bit and get her to speak up a little bit more, because she does know what she's doing and she does know what she's talking about, but sometimes our other outfielders have a hard time of hearing her. We don't. So biggest thing we're trying to work on with her is her communication, just being louder. Now we're going to send her to right field. Right field check. All right, I'll go behind her. Okay. All right, I got her. Down, Natalie has a very good arm on her. We were very fortunate with our outfield this year. Coach has done a really good job of recruiting speed. We missed a few balls here and there that we shouldn't, but overall we do a pretty good job of, if the ball's in the air, it's going to be caught in the outfield. And Czech right here has a big part of that with being in center field. She can play center, she can play right, she can play left. We have her in center, but she can play anywhere. She's got a hell of an arm on her. So now I think we're gonna move and we're gonna watch, so you guys can see Czech throw from right to home a few times. Yeah. I don't know how this is. I might have to go right behind home plate to be able to get this whole thing in. So hey guys,
Hey.
This is our cheerleading group right here. They're not doing a very good job. Morgan Roden, you better protect me. Better protect me.
Come protect you.
Oh, yeah, Jake! Is that better?
That's better, Peanut Gallery. She's got very good footwork. Takes good angles to the ball. One thing we really like about Czech is she's not the loudest that we would like, but she always knows the play ahead of time that the play happens. So if she knows where she's going with the ball before it gets hit to her, which is something that can't really teach now. All right, Coach.
So I think that's all we got for you guys at this point with our the class that can come out of here. We've got some other ball players that are going to continue to go on into nursing or radiology or whatever. And but as far as the ones that are really interested in going forward, those are the ones that we want to show. And you know, if you need anything else, give me a shout. My number is 540-998-4782, and you can text, call, whatever, and we'll try to give you some information. Okay? Thanks a lot. Appreciate you watching.